Have we ever felt like we poured our heart, time, and energy into a goal, only to see the outcome fall short of what we'd hoped for? Sometimes it feels like we're just one step away from achieving our dream. So why do we stop? Is it exhaustion, fear of failure, or is it that we convince ourselves we're not capable? Let's explore these questions together through the story you're about to see. There was once a man determined to strike gold and change his life forever. After weeks of backbreaking work, he finally stumbled upon a shimmering vein of ore. His heart raced with excitement. He'd done it. But he quickly realized he'd need proper machinery to extract the gold. So, without a word to anyone, he carefully covered the mine and returned home. Brimming with hope, he shared the incredible news with his family and a few close neighbors. Everyone was thrilled. They pooled their money, bought the equipment he needed, and together, they headed back to the mine, full of dreams for the future. The first truckload of ore was sent to the smelter, and the results were beyond their wildest expectations. The gold content was extraordinarily high. With just a few more loads, they'd pay off their debts and finally step into a life of comfort and prosperity. The man's excitement grew as they dug deeper and deeper into the earth. But then, the unthinkable happened. The gold vein disappeared. Just like that. Their dreams and hopes seemed to vanish before their very eyes. They dug frantically, over and over, trying to rediscover that golden glow that had once lit up their spirits. But nothing. Every swing of the pickaxe felt heavier, weighed down by doubt and frustration as their faith began to crumble. At last, the man couldn't take it anymore. Exhausted and utterly defeated, he gave up. He sold all the equipment to a scrap dealer for just a few $100s and boarded a train home, his heart burdened with regret and disappointment. The scrap dealer, sensing potential, called in a mining engineer to examine the site. After careful calculations, the engineer made a shocking discovery. The gold vein hadn't disappeared. It had simply shifted due to a fault line in the earth. All they needed to do was dig just 3 more feet. And that's exactly what the scrap dealer did. After making a few adjustments, he struck one of the largest gold veins in the area and went on to make millions. In life, success is sometimes just one step away. The man dug tirelessly for weeks, searching for gold. Yet, just 3 feet away from the main vein, he gave up, letting the opportunity slip into someone else's hands. Have we ever stood at the doorstep of our own golden opportunity without even realizing it? How do we know if we're on the right path? How do we keep our beliefs strong and keep moving forward, even when everything seems to work against us? Let's uncover the secret to perseverance, the key to overcoming challenges and achieving success. The road to success is rarely a straight path. It's filled with obstacles, financial challenges, societal pressures, and at times, doubts from within ourselves. When we don't see immediate results, we often lose faith. The fear of failure creeps in, tempting us to choose safety over perseverance. But the most dangerous thing isn't failure. It's losing faith in ourselves. Once we believe we can't, all our efforts begin to lose meaning. We might want to learn a new language. At first, we enthusiastically enroll in classes, study vocabulary daily, and imagine ourselves confidently speaking fluently. But then, complex grammar rules appear, and conversing in a foreign language feels overwhelming. Slowly, we convince ourselves, maybe I'm just not good at languages. And we give up, not realizing that just a few more months of effort could have turned our dream into reality. Or consider wanting to lose weight. We start with determination, hitting the gym, eating healthy, and staying disciplined. But after weeks of effort, the number on the scale barely changes. Doubts creep in. Maybe my body can't change. Maybe I'm just destined to stay this way. So we give up, unaware that just a few more weeks of persistence or trying slightly different methods could have led to visible results. So what makes us give up so easily? It's because we lack steadfast commitment. Steadfast commitment is an inner state of awareness that affirms one's connection to objects, events, phenomena, or people in the process of pursuing clearly defined desires. At its core, steadfast commitment is about making a strong promise to ourselves to achieve something meaningful to our lives. Once we understand that our desire is not just a fleeting thought, but something deeply significant, we channel all our mental energy into that goal, leaving no room for doubt or distraction. Commitment is the inner strength that fuels unwavering perseverance, enabling us to stand firm and keep going, even in the face of challenges or temporary setbacks. When we feel like we can't, we must want it most. When we truly want it, we find that we can. Only when our commitment is anchored to the finish line can we easily overcome the obstacles along the way. Only with commitment can we seek every method and resource to achieve what we desire. Only with commitment can we achieve results others cannot. The man in the story was persistent in his work, but he lacked the commitment and focus to explore alternative solutions when challenges arose. Had he consulted a specialist, would he have given up when the goal was just 3 feet away? When things get tough, it's not a sign to stop. It's a sign we're getting closer to our goal. In any journey, the closer we are to our destination, the greater the challenges, and the biggest challenge is often overcoming our own limits. Just like climbing a mountain, the steepest and most grueling slopes often appear right before we reach the summit. Great achievers don't succeed because they face no difficulties. They succeed because they understand that challenges are part of the journey, and they never give up. It's their perseverance through the final trials that leads them to success. So what helps us stay committed and persevere in pursuing our goals? The answer lies in anchored desire and imagination. To achieve success, it's not enough to act. We must also maintain a clear and vivid vision of what we want, a clarity that anchored desire and imagination provide. According to the reference system of human structure, desire and imagination are central to our being and play a key role in shaping the uniqueness and ego of each individual. Desire refers to our wants and aspirations. These can range from simple wishes, like enjoying a delicious meal, to grand dreams, such as achieving a thriving career. Imagination refers to our ability to recall the past, visualize the present, and foresee the future. All human desires are intertwined with these two elements. Desire drives us to pursue what we want, while imagination helps us picture the outcome and anticipate the path to get there. For example, when we're hungry, desire prompts us to seek food, and imagination recalls the taste of our favorite dishes or envisions the joy of sharing a warm family meal. When we aim for career advancement, desire fuels our ambition, while imagination allows us to visualize the rewards, higher income, recognition from peers, and personal pride. Thus, anchored desire and imagination means holding firmly to a vivid and unchanging vision of what we want to achieve, regardless of changing external circumstances. Picture a marathon runner. In their mind, the image of crossing the finish line is ever present, a place where their effort is rewarded, where cheering crowds celebrate their accomplishment. This vision is more than motivation. It guides them past every obstacle. When their legs ache or their body screams for rest, the mental image of the finish line reminds them that every step, no matter how slow or painful, brings them closer to their goal. On the other hand, without anchored desire and imagination, our minds can easily be swayed by fleeting fears or temporary distractions. Imagine wanting to improve our health through exercise. We set a goal to swim 2 kilometers, but after a few days, friends suggest running might be easier and more effective, so we switch to running. A week later, we hear that walking is gentler and healthier, so we start walking instead. Eventually, frustrated by slow results, we give up entirely. This cycle of starting and stopping prevents us from reaching our goal, not because exercise doesn't work, but because we didn't firmly anchor our desire and imagination. Perseverance only yields results when anchored desire and imagination guide it. Imagine planting a mighty tree. Instead of letting it grow undisturbed in one spot, we keep moving it from one patch of soil to another. The tree never has enough time to grow deep roots or absorb sufficient nutrients, and as a result, it never becomes the mighty tree it could have been. Perseverance without anchored desire and imagination is like building a house without a blueprint. No matter how much effort we put into laying the bricks, the final result will lack structure and purpose. In contrast, when our desire and imagination are firmly anchored, every action, no matter how small, takes on meaning. The result is not just achieving the goal, but the satisfaction of seeing our vision become reality. How can we anchor our desire and imagination? The first step is to clearly identify what we truly want. Why do we need to achieve it? A desire isn't just a fleeting thought, it's a vivid image, one that repeats itself consistently in our mind. Imagine two people working every day. The first person simply completes their tasks without any clear sense of direction. For them, each day feels like a monotonous routine, and when challenges arise, they easily succumb to fatigue and discouragement. On the other hand, the second person holds a clear vision of their ultimate goal, perhaps a finished project, a proud achievement, or even the happiness their work brings to those around them. With a vivid image of the bigger picture, even the smallest tasks become meaningful pieces of a grander puzzle. This vision not only sustains their motivation but also gives purpose and value to every action. Next, when anchoring desire and imagination, break the larger goal into smaller, manageable steps. Each small success reinforces your confidence and keeps your motivation alive. Finally, maintain a positive mindset by reframing your questions to align with our goals. Instead of asking, "Why did I fail?" ask, "How can I improve this situation?" Instead of thinking, "I can't do this," shift to, "What can I do to move closer to my goal?" Thomas Edison, before inventing the light bulb, Edison conducted thousands of experiments with various materials to find the right filament. He tried everything available at the time: cotton fibers, bamboo threads, even iron wires. Each experiment that failed to withstand high temperatures or burned too quickly wasn't a setback to him, but a step toward eliminating the wrong options. Edison said, "I have not failed 10,000 times. I've simply found 10,000 ways that don't work." Ultimately, his persistence and tireless curiosity led him to discover that carbonized bamboo was the most durable filament available at that time. This invention not only revolutionized human history, but also serves as a testament to how anchoring a clear desire can guide someone through seemingly insurmountable challenges. Or a student striving for a scholarship. She envisions the pride in her family's eyes and believes in the brighter future awaiting her. Anchoring this desire in her mind, she clarifies her goals daily, figuring out what academic knowledge and additional skills she needs to achieve success. This vivid vision fuels her determination throughout her studies. Or a person wants to lose weight. The first thing they need is a clear picture of their ideal body. This vision shouldn't be vague but specific and vivid. What does a balanced physique look like for them? What are the measurements? The muscle-to-fat ratio. This clarity directs their actions. They ask themselves, "How can I achieve this body?" From there, they research health practices, explore scientifically backed diets, and find effective workout routines. The vivid image of their goal helps them resist the temptations of high-calorie meals and overcome feelings of laziness, inspiring them to stick to their plan until the very end. Anchoring desire and imagination is like a lighthouse guiding a ship through the vast ocean. It ensures the ship always knows where it's headed. Success is not a matter of chance. It is the result of knowing what we truly want, anchoring that vision in our mind, and persevering every day to achieve it. Anchoring desire and imagination serves as our compass, guiding our persistence. This alignment transforms ordinary efforts into extraordinary results, empowering us to overcome obstacles, maintain faith, and bring our aspirations to life. Where our mind is, our achievements will follow. Starting today, choose what we truly desire, anchor that vision firmly in our mind, and move forward with unwavering commitment. We deserve to live the life we've always dreamed of. Stay focused on the finish line. We deeply appreciate your time and attention. If this video has brought value to you, please share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more meaningful content in the future.